Oh, wait. So today we're taking a deep dive into a place that looks absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Lake Lucerne
Switzerland?
in Switzerland.
Right in the heart of the Alps.
Heart of the Alps.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple of sources here that I think are going to really help us to paint a picture of this place.
Yeah, one of them especially.
For our listeners.
Almost reads like a love song to the lake.
It really does.
It's beautiful.
It does.
The way it describes it?
Like right out of the gate, talking about these emerald waters reflecting the snow-capped peaks.
I know. It's so evocative.
Oh, I know.
You can just imagine yourself right there.
I know, like on a boat deck or something.
Yeah.
With the breeze in your hair.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like
taking it off.
Gliding across this incredible lake.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
And the source doesn't just stop at the scenery. It also delves into the legends surrounding the lake, like how it was formed.
Right.
You know the story about the angels' tears of joy?
No. Tell me about this.
Okay, so legend has it that when the four cantons pledged their alliance on the Rütli meadow, the angels were so moved by this act of unity that they wept tears of joy. And those tears formed Lake Lucerne.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's amazing.
It is.
So, okay, hold on. Back up for a second.
Sure.
The four cantons.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, one of them is Lucerne.
Correct.
But who are the other three?
So you've got Uri, Schwyz, and Unterwalden.
Unterwalden.
But those are the original cantons that came together.
And this alliance, this is a big deal in Swiss history, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It's considered a foundational moment.
Right.
You know, like their Declaration of Independence.
Wow.
And the Rütli meadow where it happened?
Yeah.
That's like their Liberty Hall.
Oh, I see.
It's a sacred spot for the Swiss.
Well, it's kind of amazing that this, like...
legendary event.
It is.
Is tied to the very creation of the lake.
Right. Like it's woven into the fabric of the landscape itself.
That's really something.
It is.
Okay, so speaking of incredible places.
Yes.
Our source here also talks about the mountains.
Oh, the mountains.
That surround Lake Lucerne.
Spectacular, aren't they?
They look stunning.
Yeah.
We've got Pilatus, Rigi, and Bürgenstock.
Bürgenstock.
Each one seeming to have its own personality.
That's a great way to put it.
Like Pilatus is described as rugged.
Yes.
Rigi is like the queenly one.
The queen of the mountains.
And then Bürgenstock, apparently known for hosting peace conferences, which is interesting.
Very interesting.
Do any of these stand out to you particularly?
You know, I think the contrast between Pilatus and Bürgenstock is fascinating.
Okay.
On the one hand, you have Pilatus with its craggy peaks and steep slopes.
Okay. It's just so rugged and wild. Yeah. And there are all these myths and legends associated with it, too.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Like the story of Pontius Pilate himself.
Okay.
Whose ghost is said to haunt the mountain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a place steeped in folklore.
And then you have Bürgenstock.
Right. Totally different vibe.
Yeah.
Bürgenstock is all about diplomacy and serenity.
Interesting.
It's known for hosting these major international peace conferences. It makes you wonder what kind of discussions took place there with those stunning views of the lake.
Yeah, overlooking this peaceful water.
You know, decisions that might have shaped the world.
It's just such a powerful juxtaposition.
It really is.
You know, it's like on the one hand, you have this wild, untamed beauty.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, you have this place of, you know, like really intense human interaction.
Trying to solve global problems.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just really cool.
It is.
Okay, so the source also talks about these amazing ships.
Oh, yeah.
The SGV Luzern ships.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, and it's like you're cruising on this lake.
I know.
With the mountains reflecting in the water.
The sun on your face.
The sun on your face.
Oh.
And they even have culinary cruises.
Culinary cruises. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Combining sightseeing with fine dining.
Yeah, what a great way to experience the lake.
It really is.
So we're seeing this theme of like old meeting new.
Absolutely.
Which actually leads perfectly into the next thing I wanted to talk about.
The one?
The source mentions all these hidden gems.
Oh, yes.
Around Lake Lucerne.
The hidden gems.
Yeah, like one in particular.
Tell me.
The Riviera Schnitzeljagd.
What is that?
Which is basically a scavenger hunt.
Oh, fun.
In Hertenstein.
I love a good scavenger hunt.
It sounds like so much fun.
It does.
And such a cool way to like...
Yeah.
You know.
Engage with the area.
Explore the area.
Maybe uncover some secrets.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows what you might find, right?
Right. A hidden cove?
A hidden cove.
A forgotten tale.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I love it.
And, you know, it kind of ties back to that whole idea of a lake holding secrets and stories.
Right, like we were talking about with its creation myth.
Exactly.
Okay, so another cool thing I wanted to mention was the Rütli ferry.
Oh, yeah.
Which apparently was originally a diesel-powered boat. But get this.
Yeah.
It's been converted.
Converted, yes.
To electric power.
To electric? That's amazing.
It's called the Motor Shift Rütli.
Motor Shift Rütli.
And it's now like...
It's like a symbol.
A symbol of...
Sustainability.
Sustainable transportation.
On the lake.
On the lake.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. So they took out the old diesel engine.
They did.
And they put in a modern electric propulsion system.
Exactly.
Which significantly reduces
emissions.
Emissions.
Noise pollution.
Noise pollution, yeah.
It's a great example of how you can modernize and preserve the environment without losing that sense of tradition.
Right. It's like this perfect blend of old and new.
A beautiful balance.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it kind of speaks to like the overall vibe of Lake Lucerne.
Absolutely.
You know, this place where history and nature kind of come together.
Yeah.
The source wraps up by talking about Lake Lucerne as a place that inspires
lasting memories.
Enjoy.
Yeah, you know, it's the kind of place that stays with you.
I bet.
Long after you've left.
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful and peaceful.
It sounds like it.
And it really makes you appreciate the natural world.
Yeah.
And I think it encourages you to kind of reconnect with yourself, too.
That's amazing. It is. So I'm curious, for our listeners out there, if you had to pick one.
Just one.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Of these amazing mountains.
It is.
To visit.
Yeah.
Which one would you choose?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Would it be Pilatus? With its rugged beauty and its legends?
Yeah.
Would it be Rigi?
Right.
The queenly peak with those panoramic views?
With dining views.
Or would it be Bürgenstock?
Ooh.
Steeped in history.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place of peace and contemplation.
It's a tough choice.
Let us know.
Yeah, tell us.
Which one you'd pick.
We're curious.
And why.
Yeah.
And remember.
What's that?
There's always more to explore.
Always.
So keep diving.
Keep exploring.
All right, that's it for today's deep dive.
Until next time.
We'll see you soon.
Happy travels.
Bye.
Bye.